Hi there, Cosmic Family. My name is Jehleal in this incarnation, and today I wanted to talk about the entrance of Venus in Libra. This was yesterday, November 8th, and Venus is going to stay there until December 4th. So this transit is happening in the middle of all these tensions between planets in Scorpio and Uranus in Taurus, and soon we're going to feel the transit, the tension between Mercury and Saturn. I already talked about this, but I'm going to expand this information later. So Venus is in its house right now, and the topics that are linked with Venus are desires, relationships, and the value. So what this Venus gives value to is giving and receiving. So these movements that are apparently opposite, the energy of Libra is explaining to us that they are part of a same pulse. So everything that we really want to receive, we have to learn to give it and to give it to ourselves too. So is this Venus in Libra more than ever the one that is explaining to us that the others are a mirror, that the reality is a mirror. So there where apparently there's an opposite energy, we can find a point in common, but also when we can reflect us and do this integration labor. I mean, every time that we are observing things that we don't want to see in the mirror, then we can go inside and modify that energy in ourselves in order to modify the mirror. And also there where we are seeing things that are in resonance with our inner self, then we can go inside and develop that energy. And that way we can grow in consciousness. So relationships are a very evolutionary vehicle. So this Venus is showing us the importance of those connections with who we can walk hand in hand, because we are establishing a balanced energetic exchange, and also intellectual, because this is a Venus of air, and that can really create mutual growth and also can make of our lives a more beautiful reality, because this Venus appreciates beauty a lot. So Venus in Libra is about harmony, peace, and agreement, and the capacity to consider other people and also to put ourselves in the shoes of others, not from this empathy more linked with Pisces, but from acting in a fair way with others, in an equilibrated way. So something that is important to mention is that this Venus is going to activate the mathematical degree of the eclipse of October 14th, the eclipse in Libra, and also is going to do a conjunction with the South Node. Let's remember that the Karma nodes are these mathematical points that are activated in eclipse seasons. So the South Node is a point that we have to drain and clean energy, and right now it is in Libra until 2025. So we should remember, we will have to remember that peace and agreement cannot come, for example, from putting our most elevated desires aside to please other people. And every time that I'm talking about elevated desires or desires of the soul, these desires are always in the frequency of love, and they not only cause a benefit for us, but also for the collective. So other thing that is important is that peace and agreement cannot be created from, a superficial condescendency, a faked condescendency. We have to sustain our inner values, even if other people is not in agreement with that. And also, we have to understand that the true peace comes from re-equilibrating ourselves from the inside and aligning ourselves to what we feel that is correct. And that is when we are creating real harmony in our relationships. And also Libra is the complementary axis of Aries. So this energy is telling us that in order to open the path for our soul desires, we have to learn to dance with life. Transcending the resistance of accepting where life is taking us, and making readjustments in our energy, rebalancing it every time that we feel that is necessary. So I just want to leave this message today. Thank you, everyone, and see you in the next video. Ciao, ciao.